I do have a question, just kind of thinking how I can apply this based on the stories and examples you gave. Make sure I'm understanding this right. So I'm thinking, there's a lot of things in our environment that is energy. It came from energy, even the energy we don't see. How can we take inventory, I guess, per se, of that energy, everything that we're gifted in life? And, I guess it's kind of like not taking everything for granted because, as you say, it's not that left brained goal check that actually lasts in terms of our happiness or energy or positive vibration. How can we really take inventory of everything that we have and transform that into something that uplifts us instead of keeps us, lower than we should be? Because that kind of seems how everything wants to go.
Okay, great question. It's a great question. So let me go back. Let me answer that question by going back to what I mentioned here a little bit ago, and that is the world of duality. So, a couple of principles I taught you. Everything that we're dealing with in this world is energy, and we live in a world of duality or a binary system. Now, let's take that a little bit further, because if everything's energy and everything in this world has a duality to it, then according to energy awareness training, energy itself must be binary and have a duality to it. And it does. So this is where I've taken Tesla's formula and expanded it. I've identified the energies that we occupy in this world as being one of two frequencies: a high frequency or a high vibration, and a low frequency or a low vibration energy. And these two energies are constantly interacting with us. Okay, so let me get a little bit more specific. The high vibration energies are the energies of light, the energies that make us feel open, expanded, connected, happy, fulfilled, loving, prosperous, creative, joyful. That's high vibration energy. That's what I call it, or high frequency energy. That's the energy that we were born into when we came into this world. So you ever see a baby, you see a baby or a little kid, happy, happy, happy all the time. You look at him, why is this kid so happy? He's just happy from one in the minute, because they came down from that energy. That's the energy that is our natural state. But in this world, there's two energies. That's the high vibration energy. Then we have to deal with, if there's a high, there's a low, right? What's the low frequency or the low vibration energy? It's just the opposite. It's dark. It fills with anxiety, stress, worry, doubt, fear, limitation, anger, constriction, lust, depression, all that stuff, which leads us in certain direction. The high vibration energy lifts us up. The low vibration energy lifts us down. Now, maybe some of you guys clicked when you said lust. Is lust a bad thing? Lust, what I'm talking about, is being desperate. Like, I gotta have this. If I don't have this girl, if I don't have this money, if I don't have this thing, that life's not worth living. That's what I mean by lust. Okay, so high vibration energy is the energies that we're trying to be in every single day. Happy, joyous, free, abundant. The low vibration energies are the energies that we don't want to be in every day: the anger, stress, worry, doubt, lack, limitation. Now, as a human being in this world, you are daily being approached by both energies. Now, when we're feeling good and we're happy, we're in a high vibration energy. There's nothing to think about there. You just say, how you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling great. Yeah. How was your Christmas? Yeah, it was great. Yeah. High vibration energy. It's the low vibration energy that we have the problem with. Now, the low vibration energy specifically comes and contacts us. It makes contact with us every single day in the form of our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. So if you ask me, when I'm talking about your energy, I'm talking about your thoughts, your emotions, your frequencies, and your behavior. That's your energy. That's your vibe, right? That's the way you come across, or that's what people feel about you. That's your energy. Now, this low vibration energy has a job, just like the high vibration. The high vibration energy's job is to lift you up, to inspire you, to have you be more than what you were. The low vibration energy's job is to block that, is to separate you from your high vibration energy. Now, high vibration energy is much stronger than the low vibration energy. So all the low vibration energy can do is try to block you from going into high vibration, is try to sabotage you going in there. So it brings us thoughts of worry, of doubt, of fear. And our thought processes is also a binary system. We need our thought processes for us to be able to function, in a linear way. But when we get into a nonlinear way, unless we're really clear and energetically aware, that's when the low vibration energy can take over. And that's why we have roughly about 30 to 50,000 thoughts a day going through our head. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Hey, what? And roughly 50% of those thoughts are negative or low vibration energy thoughts. So, you wonder why people are so stressed and why there's so much negativity in the world. Because living life is stressful. There's no two ways about it. Living life is stressful. It's stressful in that you got to take care of yourself, right? You got to pay rent. You got to go out and make some money, or get a job, and you got to be able to keep that job, right? So that they're happy. You don't get fired. You gotta get a car, some kind of transportation, and that thing breaks down. You got to make sure that that's functioning, right? You gotta stay in relatively good shape, or else your health's going to go down, and that's going to bring a world of problems, right? And then, if you're taking care of your health, then you want to get a girl. And then, talking about and keeping her happy, that's stressful. Dealing with the relationship, getting the relationship, keeping the relationship, breaking up from the relationship, that's stressful. So as human beings, we're dealing with stress constantly every single day. And that's what we're dealing with when we talk about the high vibration and the low vibration energies. Now, it's important to recognize, the first thing I teach my students is, well, first off, you have to understand the important law of energy, which is high vibration energy attract more high vibration energies. Think about that. You're with high vibration energy, somebody who's happy or positive or going places or activities, with the people that you love, you feel great, right? Most of the time, you're with people you love, your friends, you feel great. You feel good. When you're with them, you feel better. It expands. Energy is always expanding and moving in one direction or the other. Guys, remember that. Energy is always expanding and moving in one direction, moving up, or it's going to move down. So when you're around low vibration energy, people, places, or things, everybody knows somebody who's a downer, right? How you doing? Oh, I got a headache. Oh, how was your Christmas? Oh, what are you doing for New Year's? You're around these people 5 minutes, they're already bringing you down. Why? Because it's the energy. The energies are either moving one direction or the other. And that's so important for you to recognize when you're energetically aware. Okay. It's making sense so far? You with me on that? Okay. So the first step when you ask me, well, how do I start implementing what I'm learning here? The first thing is to start to view all of life as one big energy. And the energies have clues, they have descriptions. So what I just told you is, this week, start looking at can I tell the difference? What's high vibration? What's low vibration energy? And it's great. That's why I assign movies or sometimes TV shows, because you can see, oh, that's high vibration energy. That's a low vibration energy. That's high vibration. That's a low. You can see that, and when you can see what vibration a person, place, or thing is, you have a tendency to know what's going to happen. Let me give you an example. So, uh, there was a motorcycle ride up in South Dakota during the summertime. 100,000 guys with bikers, come in and this one town and they have a festival. Okay, that's great. Well, this particular summer, we were under a pandemic, and everybody said, don't, wear a mask and social distance. So these guys disregarded the rules. So, COVID is a bunch of baloney. It's a big hoax. So 100,000 guys got together. Maybe it was more than that, in South Dakota and had a party for 4 days. Now, knowing what I just taught you, was that a high vibration energy event or a low vibration energy event?
I would say it originally was a high vibration, but their attitude towards it brought them into a low vibration, I would say.
You're absolutely right. Normally, it would be a high vibration energy event. But in that particular case, under those circumstances, it became a low vibration energy event. Now, if I was tempted to go to that, and I would use my energy awareness, and I would say, well, it'd be a lot of fun, but these guys are breaking the rules. They're flouting, they're taking risks with their health, they're being irresponsible. That's low vibration energy. And low vibration energy brings more what? Low vibration energy. So a smart move this year would be not to go, right? Well, the people who weren't energetically aware, they went. And what happened? It became a super spreader event, and it affected people all over the country. It multiplied the COVID substantially because these guys did negative behavior. Now, is that important? You bet it is. When you recognize, is this something high vibration or low vibration energy, this can save you. I mean, save you from getting the COVID, maybe even save your life. So everything has a frequency to it. I remember going I was in Florida a couple of years ago, visiting Tampa, and I was out to dinner at this one part of this town, taking this girl to dinner. She said, I know this restaurant, and I'm walking in this kind of strip, and I'm walking by this bar. It's like this dark bar, and I go, wow, man, the low vibration energy in that bar was just like, I could feel it walking by.
Mhm.
So I'm having dinner. We're having dinner outside at a restaurant about 5 doors down, and then I see a whole bunch of bikers coming into the bar. Kind of leathers, kind of Hell's Angels type guys. I'm thinking, whoa, and I'm thinking, I'm just thinking, I think that high low vibration energy. Like, 20 minutes later, the cops start coming, and there's some kind of big brawl, or somebody shot somebody or something, and boom, everybody's arrested, and the paddy wagon comes and everything. I'm thinking, wow. Now, you know what the girl said to me? She goes, wow, I was going to see if you wanted to go for a drink up in that bar, afterwards. And I went, I wouldn't have gone with you. She goes, why? I said, because the place is bad energy. And then she says, oh, how does that work? I said, that's called energy awareness training.